Hello and welcome to my channel, I Win to Lose Gaming. Many of us have been playing the newly released Honkai Star Rail, but little known fact, Honkai Star Rail is a spin-off of Hoyoverse's other game, Honkai Impact 3rd. Call me crazy, but the release of Honkai Star Rail reminded me of Honkai Impact 3rd, a game that I thoroughly enjoyed about 6 or so years ago. So I decided to check out the state of Honkai Impact 3rd to see what's going on in it. Let's start off with the story in Honkai Impact 3rd. I remember my initial innocent journey through the game as we follow our protagonists Kiana, Mei, and a much smaller Bronya, in comparison to Honkai Star Rail's Bronya, through their school days and school-related adventures. Then, well, I'm not going to spoil any of it, but a lot of stuff happened. I mean a lot, but it was an incredible journey for those that experienced it, and playing Honkai Star Rail in its early, much more innocent days feels a bit like a fever dream. Some of the characters have similar roles and interactions in Honkai Impact 3rd as they do in Honkai Star Rail. For example, Himiko is the incredibly reliable teacher-type character who would do literally anything and everything for her precious students. And Bronya and Seele also have a very close bond between both games. Heck, I just learned upon revisiting Honkai Impact 3rd that Sushang is in it as well, although admittingly I have no idea what she does in Honkai Impact 3rd, but it's great to see another familiar face. Anyway, Honkai Impact 3rd is now up to 36 story chapters, and what's crazy is that the game has Chapter 37 coming out soon on May 18th with version 6.6. That's right, this game, which has honestly aged remarkably well considering it was released back in 2016, is still getting regular updates. The art style has held up, the visuals have held up, and of course, so has the music. Heck, they're even adding a new combat system called Inscribed Whispers, where you can choose your favorite element to LARP with: light, ice, thunder, and dark. And it appears there will be a bunch of limited time awards for completing this new story chapter, so this is a pretty good time to start enjoying the heart-wrenching roller coaster that is Honkai Impact 3rd's story. Now, as with any gacha waifu collector game, we need to talk about the characters in Honkai Impact 3rd. Needless to say, there are now a ton of collectible characters, and one of my favorite things about Honkai Impact 3rd, being originally made in a previous era of gaming, is the absolute top-tier, high-cultured quality of waifus, and more waifus. Sophisticated gamers of culture, like myself, can rejoice as physics are prevalent and swimsuits are in supply. And there are many familiar faces that many of us Honkai Star Rail players might recognize, like this adorable mini version of Bronya, a miniature but still scythe-wielding Seele, and of course our favorite teacher, Himiko. And like typical Hoyoverse fashion, version 6.6 is adding even more collectible characters. But before continuing, I need to give you guys a serious warning. You're about to overdose on way too much anime. Hair is hopping into version 6.6 as the newest playable character, and she takes anime to the next level. While in her elegant base form, she steals Honkai Star Rail Bronya's banner to summon a bunch of dudes to murder her enemies. Then with her ultimate, Misteln, she goes into Kamen Rider mode, then literally encases her enemies in a rock and crushes all their hopes and dreams with the rock. Hair is an epic physical damage Kamen Rider waifu. There's also a second character, Prometheus, with a new battlesuit, the Terminal Aid 0017, who's a physical support character that punches her enemies' faces in. She stylishly smashes her enemies with a giant palm with her SP skill, and she's able to freeze the enemy's recovery of their shields to counter specific shielding enemy types. As we can see, there's absolutely no shortage of waifus like Hair and other collectible characters in Honkai Impact 3rd. And still so many years later, Honkai Impact 3rd is still running events. What's great about Honkai's story and events, it doesn't always take itself too seriously, and it does know how to mix some serious storytelling with lighthearted fun. Similar to the trash can lore in Honkai Star Rail, the new event in version 6.6 allows you to play as Magic Girl Teriri, where you'll play a gem matching minigame. Similar to Genshin Impact, there's no shortage of unique and new ways to explore Honkai Impact 3rd. The rewards include the Hersher of Thunder's new outfits, the Nocturne Blaze, a bunch of crystals, the new character Prometheus's character shards, Honkai shards, and much more. This event is a great way to progress, have some lighthearted match 3 fun, and power up your account. And of course, there is no shortage of amazing outfits in Honkai Impact 3rd. There will be a costume-focused event called Merry Market, where you can exchange event currency for Ai's new outfit, the Leisurely Melody. This gives me some serious singing robot idol pop star vibes, as she's got cat-eared speakers as decor for her dress. My point here is the costumes in this game are top quality and always fun to collect. As we can see with all these characters, there are so many costumes now. One of my favorite costumes is Eden's flowing rhyme costume, for highly cultured reasons. Like how she has sunglasses ready to go. How pragmatic. And another incredible costume is this Midsummer Collector costume, for how incredibly tasty those donuts look. Seriously, every costume in this game feels unique, and they all have so many fun little details that really bring out each and every character's personality and charm. Anyway, there are many costumes you can exchange for, such as the Spectral Claws for Pardo, Orchid's Night for Sarlet Astrologos, Tipsy Hour for Raven, or Old Times for Haxor Bunny, all during this Merry Market costume event. As you can see, the game is still incredibly healthy with regular new updates. If you've been enjoying Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact, as most of my audience is, Honkai Impact 3rd is a great game to try out, and of course it is free to play. Version 6.6 is a great time to get started or play again, as you can use the gift code ASHKJHDU, which will be in the description below, to get 30 crystals, 2,888 asterite, and a Hersher trial card. There's tons of in-game bonuses to help new players catch up and fill up their account with some of the best waifus on the mobile gaming market. Anyway, let me know if you've played Honkai Impact 3rd before, or if you're interested in it in the comments below. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. This is I Went to Lose, signing out.